wow, it's a lovely day today. I want to see what's going on in my garden, really. It's towards the end of April now. So with my greenhouse, I tend to just leave just the one window open. It's a quick way to harden off my plants. If it's a really sunny day, I will open both of them, depending on how the weather is. Just have a quick look at what's growing at the top. This is the Jerusalem artichoke my friend gave me. He gave me 3, so they're all coming up, which is good. This is supposed to be celery. Nothing is coming out here. Anyways, that's my thyme. It's good. Leeks. I have dahlias here, and everything else is sunflowers. I've got okra, cucumber, and tomatoes is not doing very well. And then all here is my maize. Let's have a quick wander around the garden. Let's have a look at my asparagus. Isn't it lovely? It just turns into this fern. When you don't pick it at this sort of stage, you know, which is a good time to pick it, really, it just grows and it just becomes this beautiful plant. I've got another one coming up there as well. I have picked a couple, but yeah. And my mint is doing fantastic. I'm barely using it at the moment, but I should get on that, really. Okay, that is my kiwi plant. So I'm looking at it thinking, it looks like it's flowering. It's about to start flowering. Oh, yeah, it had 3 kiwis last year, but if you remember the drought we had, I just think it didn't get enough water to mature. So unfortunately, I didn't get to taste it. Okay guys, something has been digging this bed. Same spot. What can it be? I didn't bury any food scrap or anything like that in there, but something comes in there and dig. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, honestly. Okay, so this bed's got garlic and looks yellow. So there's obviously something missing nutrient wise. The onions are happy, my walking onions, but my garlic isn't happy. I'm not sure what to feed it. I give it some bone meal. Yeah, so it's yellowing. I've got garlic in the ground and that's doing a lot better. It's not showing any signs of yellowing. This new bed I created a few weeks ago is thriving. Obviously got some lettuce, this multicolor. I'm almost ready to start picking, really. I don't cut the whole thing, I just pick what I need. And obviously, come on, look at the star of the show, pak choi. They're so gorgeous. Again, I'm gonna be harvesting bits and bob. I think I'll probably be eating that raw or putting them in smoothies. At the back, honestly, I don't know what those are. Can't remember. They look like radish to me, but I thought they were mustard greens. I'm not sure. Then everything else is like a cabbage or something like that. Something. I want to say, yeah, cabbage or something like that. In the brassica family. and then peas behind the trellis. Hold on, I think I can see a sign here. What does that say? Oh, it says mustard. Oh, spicy. Oh, I can't see that, can you? Mixed spicy salad leaves. Does that look like salad leaves to you? It looks like a root vegetable to me. Anyways, this bed looks really good. It's beautiful. And then we have this one, guys. I don't know if you can see this, but look. Where is it? Where are you? Come on, where are you? Oh my goodness. You know what that is? Asparagus. And there's another one there. So at least 2 have taken. There's about 5 plants in here or 4 plants in here. But they looked unhealthy when I planted them. So I bought a couple more, which I think they've come up. I don't think the first one came up. We'll see. And everything else is strawberries. And at the back, I've got a couple of peas on there. Look at what the pigeons did to my something didn't kill. Very disrespectful. And the pigeons I have in my garden are fat. So obviously when they land on here, they've just cracked it. It's just breaking. The good thing is I keep taking cottons and putting them everywhere. But look, disrespect. I have pigeons in this garden. Like this fence, this is where they come hang out. They're not here right now. Can you see that? That's where they come hang out. And then this is their buffet. Anyways, we'll have some lavender, my new blueberry plant. Next to it, if you can see that little, it's supposed to be a cotton of another Tontin new. Again, they're eating that. It's a brand new one. Barely taken, but they're eating it. I'm just gonna leave it. So that's what's happening. Let's have a look at this area. This is like the messy corner that I'm trying to figure out. Oh well. Hey, potatoes. I topped that potatoes up. This potatoes and this potatoes are my first early. Can't remember what they are, the red ones. Something of Duke, maybe. Anyways, we topped it up, nearly buried it. It's come through. So I need to top it up again. These are potatoes as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, and my shallots and my main crop. I remember the name either. Anyways, and then in here is like carrots and garlic or something like that. Yeah. So I've got some cuttings of Tontin Din Kale here now. It's just because I want to take cuttings because it's still a new garden and I'm not even sure where I want to put them. Come on, look at my oregano. It's so beautiful with walking onions. Don't know what it is. I think it's the thornless blackberry and the plants that someone gave me from the allotment, the brassica family, because it gets attacked by the caterpillars as well. Oh yeah, the white butterfly. So this area is for my maize. Oh look, the weeds are coming through, guys. This is annoying. Oh, why are you coming through? Oh. You know, as a gardener, we should always just wear gardening gloves or like all the time and have a bag, and I'm not even pulling it from the roots, am I? Anyways, because it's always something to do in the garden. Anyways, you get the idea. I covered this a couple of months ago, February. I dug it over a little bit because I had brambles and stuff like that, thistles and all sorts of weeds in here. Yeah, well, the maize will be going in soon. I'm not sure. I think my last frost is end of April, but with this weather anything can happen. My garlic, that looks good. Remember I told you guys I've got garlic in the ground? It's not a lot, but you can see the small ones are like walking onions, but the bigger ones are garlic. And there is no yellowing in this one. Looks healthy compared to the one on the raised bed. Yeah, that's good. And nothing much to look at. It's my wormery where I dump everything. So usually I fill that up like a mini compost bay, and when I'm creating a new bed I just tip whatever is in there in my new bed with grass clippings, then put cardboard before I put compost, just to help keep costs down instead of filling this raised bed completely with compost. Very expensive. My neighbors, not my immediate neighbors, ones after that, they have chickens. I don't know if you can hear that in the background. I wish I had chickens. I hope one day they'll just knock on my door and like, do you want to keep my chickens like forever? And I could give you all the housing and everything. I'm like, yes please, because that's what costs money. Chickens might be inexpensive, but the housing and everything else. Yeah, I've done my research. Yeah. And they have a cockerel, so that's what you can hear as well. I don't mind actually. I like it. Keeps my dream alive of one day, because they're already used to the chickens anyways. So when it's my turn, no one is gonna say anything. So this is what I mean, guys. So when I'm creating a new bed, I go weeding and dump it here. And that bucket, somehow I'm gonna probably put it on a wheelbarrow and come tip it in here as well. And then the next time we mow the lawn, tip it in here, sort of thing. And when it's like 2/3 of the way full, or 3/4, and then layer with cardboard and then compost, ready to plant in. Yeah, so let's have a look at this. What's this called again? Herb bed slash flower bed. I think it's so beautiful. My sage looks good. I've been enjoying cooking with sage. Got thyme here, got some garlic here as well, again yellowing, don't know why. There, fix yourself. Got some lovely tulips. The tulips and daffodils I can't take credit for. The owners, the previous owners put that in. I try not to dig them out when I was making this bed. I'm not gonna lie, I probably did dig some out, but not a lot. I try to avoid that because you want to keep stuff like that where possible. But when I was weeding this bed, there was so much weed on here, and you can still a lot of weed pressure still. But I mulched with cardboard, grass clipping, wood shaving, whatever I had, and it's helping it. But, ultimately, we are getting there. Ooh, guys, the next project, I don't know when this is gonna happen. It might be later in the autumn. It's the pond. This pond just, pond care. Like, we have newts in here, which is great, but this pond is way too much for me. Like, I don't need all that extra stuff. Maybe it looks beautiful to you guys. I just like it simple. It's too much. We're initially going to get rid of the pond, but I really like it for wildlife. But just this green thing all over it. Ugh. I don't know if I have time. I want it to be self-sustaining, self-cleansing, everything, without my input if possible. Right. Okay, I hope you like this video. My garden, see what's going on. All right, bye.